Good evening, everybody. And first of all, I want to apologize for the delay and Eid Mubarak for everybody. And it's one of the happiest moment. And there are so many people behind this anthem. And especially, this is a special for Premier Futsal. This anthem is because for Indian sports, A.R. Rahman first time is doing something in anthem. That's after doing like a person like A.R. Rahman sir doing national anthem to our anthem. We are so proud and happy. And like yeah, first time Virat Kohli is singing for it with A.R. Rahman. So we are very excited, and it's come out good. So you guys have to see it and tell us your feedback and make sure you guys will enjoy it. Thanks.
Thank you. There was one question. Now we have the under-17 team that is representing India in the Futsal World Cup that is going to happen, championship. How is the preparation? How are they going?
It was good. We have selected a team from the national championship, which was held in Haryana, and the kids are really excited to represent country. We are great honor here today. We have with us the Padma Shri, A.R. Rahman ji, for support this entire venture, and we are really things because the sports is called youth sports, and for the youth of this, our nation is one of the young nation in the world, and for the youngsters, he has made something young and something excited, and I really thankful to all behalf of all the futsal player, Futsal Association of India, and entire futsal family. And also for the, and I really thankful to all behalf of all the futsal player, Futsal Association of India, and entire futsal family. Excited, and I really thankful to all behalf of all players are going to play with them, which is going to be more excited for our boys and the entire India. So I really thankful to both of them.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
This is a build-up, sir. So first thing I need to know about the concept. How did that come across?
You're referring to the concept of the anthem?
Anthem, correct.
See, it's very simple. When you have a sport which is as dynamic and as wonderful as what people have witnessed here, you have a legend, a cricketing maestro himself, and then you have perhaps one of the best talents ever produced in this country who was convinced, very willingly so, to come in and be a part of this and agreeing to compose the anthem. Now, we had to make sure that the brief was youthful, brief was magical and memorable. The lyrics also such that they should capture they should explain the game because it's new to India virtually as far as television sport is concerned. So the lyrics should capture the speed, wizardry, and at the same time leave behind a tagline that is memorable.
So thank you very much, sir. I think that works wonderfully well. And we also have a very special guest of honor. He is the ace car designer. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Dilip Chabria. Thank you, sir. It is an honor to see you. And now, the time that we've all been waiting for. It's a time when we invite on stage the person who's taken up a task to come up with something unique, to come up with an anthem for something which is so new, which is youth-centric, which has legends, and who better to design an anthem for something so very new and so very exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, it's my honor to welcome on stage the Padma Bhushan, Grammy and Academy Award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. A.R. Rahman. Wonderful to have you. It's wonderful to see you, sir. How are you doing?
I'm very good.
It's always so good to hear you. So, sir, I just want to know your experience while coming up with the anthem for the Premier Futsal League.
The challenge was to accept a singer whom I don't even know whether he sings or not, but he's such a great dynamic personality, and India's seen his best already. And just to accept the challenge and say, okay, I'll do a song and he'll sing. So that was the biggest challenge for me. So I spent very less. I probably spent around 1.5 hours in the studio with him and sampled his voice as much as I could. he was rushing to some other place in Africa or something, and to take that material and do something which is very sporty and very young, and completely forget all my principles of music and come up with something exciting.
Any specific challenge that you would like to share that you faced during the entire production of the anthem? One specific instance.
Just that usually I am there with my sound engineer alone, and this recording around 50 people were there.
So thank you very much. Now everybody has been eagerly waiting to have a glimpse and to know what the anthem sounds like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over this remote to you, and I want you to start playing the anthem. So everyone ready? If you're ready, give me a cheer. Everyone ready?
Yes. Have very low expectations, so it might surprise you.
So I would request everyone on the dais to kindly join us so that we can enjoy the video and the audio. And sir, we'd request you to kindly start the anthem. So
where do I point it?
So you can point it anywhere, everything. Thank you very much. And I could see everyone, since you were sitting on the first row, I was standing here and I could see everyone. When the music was playing, everybody's like grooving, they're snapping, they're tapping their feet. So, wonderful. So anybody, members of the press, anybody having a question, we'll be more than happy. Yes, sir.
Hello, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rahman ji, you danced for this event first.
They pushed me to do that.
How was the experience of that?
Yeah, I just went for the press meet and then they said, oh, you have to come here and do something. I said, what? And then they had a choreographer. And he said, like, give me some moves and all that stuff. I said, okay, now you want to make me a comedian now. No, I think I showed it to my wife. She usually tests all this stuff and vets before. And she liked it. So she didn't laugh at me.
How is Virat Kohli as a singer?
He was very surprisingly good because he could sing in tune and he had a sense of rhythm and great energy. So I really liked working on it. Those 1.5 hours with 50 people in the recording was great.
And Mr. Rahman, how many voices were there?
So we have,
apart from Virat Kohli.
We have Virat's voice doing all this little rapish kind of thing, and then we have my voice. We have Karthik. We have Cash, who was a female rapper.
How much portion he sang? Approximate.
Sorry?
How much portion he sang the lines?
He has sung almost 50% of the song.
50%.
I mean, sung in the sense rap and.
Okay. Good.
Great, so
I wish I had 2 more days with him, so I could have created.
First of all, Eid Mubarak to you, sir.
Thank you. Eid Mubarak to all of you.
And how does it feel representing India in sports for you?
The sports thing, actually, it's an extension of my musicality in a way, because it started with Lagan. And of course, Mat Vijay Salam Vande Mataram have been used in every sports event. And recently I did, for baseball, I did $1 Million Arm with Disney pictures. And then I did Pele. And doing Pele actually opened my mind. Sports is not about sports alone. Sports is about within energy, human spirit, and what you go through. It's probably literally the same thing. Before a movie releases, what we all face, the tension. They face it again and again before a goal. Or, so I can relate to it.
रहमान सर, गाने से आपका बचपन का नाता रहा है, लेकिन फुटबॉल से आपका मतलब किस तरह का नाता रहा है? कभी खेला है आपने बचपन से लेकर अभी तक कहीं?
As a musician, I think I was not a sports person before. I'm just getting into sports because now if I don't do it, I'll be on a wheelchair in 10 years, definitely. So I think it's very important to, at this part of my life, to be in sports, to be in physical training and things. So I'm very excited that everything's coming together. And as a musician, it's all about rhythm. And most of the sports person, you see, they have headphones on and they listen to music as inspiration. And which, luckily, so both are interconnected very much.
So considering the paucity of time, a final question, if anybody...
No, this is it. This is very today's trend of what we could do. And so I checked out. I played the song to a couple of people, and they had very positive reactions. So that's why I came here for the press meet. Sorry? No, I think it's charming to have Virat, and so it makes everybody what? And he did a great job, and his voice suits the song. In my opinion, I don't know how you feel. Yeah, so thank you, Virat. Thank you for being patient and help. Yeah. Yeah. On whom?
Any biopic on musicians you think should be made?
Of course. I would love to see a biopic of Bismillah Khan Saab and Kumar Gandharva, Veena Sahasrabudhe. And because I think we only seen musicians suffer. Those are the only movies being made. In my opinion, musicians, they only show suffering, or he becomes an alcoholic and his wife leaves him, and in the end he dies a very terrible death. These are the movies I've seen about musicians. So that's one of the reasons why I started my own production company called YM Movies, and my first movie is about music again, and all of them are music oriented, and we've been doing research for the past 4 years on many subjects about ragas, about musical history, the past, what we could do more with. Because if we don't have a platform to exploit musical themes, it becomes boring. It becomes this, formula. Let's do item song, let's do this song, let's do this song. And what other stuff have you seen? Because there's no platform. People are limiting it to as an engine for the promotion rather than exploring deep within the sensibilities of music. So my whole 5 years or 6 years of my life for the past 6 years have been this journey. And this year, I think my first movie is going to go onto the set. God willing. That'll be fantastic. That'll be fantastic. Yeah.
Last question to you, sir. You are also brand ambassador for Rio Olympics. Also, the fact that Rahman was also being made a brand ambassador. You are being made a brand ambassador. A lot of controversy over the fact that why musicians or Bollywood star must be brand ambassador. How do you see that? What is your reaction on that?
It's, for me, I think, if you want to question the whole world about everything, there will be questions. But it's about spreading goodness, spreading joy, and whoever's capable of doing that. And I think for me, I've been lucky enough to be exposed to the West, and people in the West know me because of the couple of movies I've done. And the past 6 years I've been doing Hollywood movies and winning Oscars or Grammys. All this is a part of that thing. And so I think it's an extension for me. And I'm very proud of being, doing this stuff.
So thank you very much. And can we have a round of applause for the Premier Futsal League starting on the 15th of July. Thank you, Rahman sir. Thank you, Dinesh sir, for your valuable time. And can we please have a photograph?
Sure, absolutely.
Yes. A request, see multi-purpose anchor you've got. And for the members of the press, thank you very much for taking out a valuable time on this wonderful occasion of Eid. You may enjoy the refreshments that are being served. And thank you very much, gentlemen, for your time. And ma'am, it was wonderful seeing you. Thank you very much. And do tune in on the 15th of July for the first edition of the Premier Futsal League in India. Thank you.